What's up, Yu-Gi-Ohers, Yu-Gi-Oh watchers, all 44 of you, except for my friends and my family or my sister's friends. Screw you guys. But everyone else who subscribe to my channel that I don't know in real life, what's good? I just want to talk about like the future of the channel. My last video was made 6 months ago, so it's kind of a long time. I was not selling out on a different channel. Um, I was not doing that. So, but now, now I'm here, back on this channel. And I had to do some stuff. I had some stuff that I had to take care of. Um, and I did some pondering, some thinking, some reflection. And I've kind of decided that I want to continue working on this channel. Um, okay, so I'll be honest with you guys because you guys are my loyal Yu-Gi-Ohers or whatever. I was selling out. Yeah, I was trying to sell out on a different channel, and I'm not gonna name the channel because it's pretty cringe. Um, but there was like 4 videos on there, and I was trying to sell out. I'll be honest. But yeah, after some reflection time, after some time in the timeout corner, I've come to the conclusion that I want to not sell out anymore. Um, there's a lot of things that I have to do. Um, and I'm gonna get a job soon. And so it's like I'm gonna be doing something that I don't like already. And I'll be getting money for that as my job. It's a pretty secure job, so it'll be fine. But I don't want to do another thing that I feel like I have to do, that I don't like doing, if that makes sense. For money, I don't want to like do another YouTube channel or do a YouTube channel, make videos with the sole intent of making money and not having fun with it. Because hopefully with this job I'll have the money part uh so laid out and all right. So I just wanted to shift and like, I don't know, like make videos for fun again. All the videos on this channel right now are I made for fun. There's no real core target audience. It's kind of all over the place, which I've learned that that's not very good for the YouTube algorithm or whatever. But I don't care anymore, honestly. Um, I kind of just want to upload whatever I want, make any videos that I want, and hopefully you guys in the future, Yu-Gi-Ohers or viewers or whatever, will come to my channel and watch my stuff because they like me for who I am. And you know, I think that's the best end goal is when people will like consume or like listen to what you have to say because of you, because they like you, instead of like, I don't know, buzzword topic of the week. So it will definitely take longer to get viewers, but I I don't want to say, like, I heard one YouTuber do it really well. He said, you know, you make stuff for, those people who get it. There's not that many people who will get it, but you do it for those people. So, yeah. Anyway, I have some notes here. I've been, like I said, thinking, and I've been writing notes during times when I shouldn't have been writing notes, and I probably should have gotten yelled at for, but whatever. I have them here now. So I just want to read off some stuff that I'm going to be making, hopefully. This is more for myself, I feel like, to refer back to this video. Um, and maybe like a cool video to like show people in the future. Um, this is my thought process for this channel, and this is how it has always been. But anyway, AMVs. I want to make more AMVs. AMVs are really hard to make. You have to. The hardest part is like sifting through 26 or however many episodes, um, to like get the footage that you want. And the editing is fun, but just the sifting part sucks. I have about like three AMVs already. Uh, you know, I work on and off on them, and maybe they'll come out, maybe they won't. I don't know. But AMVs are something that you can expect. I feel like pretty rarely, but maybe what'll happen in the future. I like making them. Speaking of that, I want to make more videos based off of things that I like. I see a lot of videos now, especially when I was trying to work on the other channel, that piece of shit, shit channel. I saw a lot of YouTubers who just talk about things that they like, I guess, or like things, just topics, just straight up anything. I think that's pretty cool, and I kind of want to do that. A lot of their videos though seem kind of forced. You're talking about school, or you're talking about all this stuff that, like, I don't know, affects you when you're younger. But these guys are like adults, like me, and at least for me, I don't really, think back on school and shit. I don't really care um about it anymore. So at least to me, it feels like when they make those videos about those topics, it's just like pandering to a middle schooler, like young high school audience, and that's not something I want to do. I feel like that's selling out once again. Um, so I want to talk about stuff that I like in the moment, and people change. So I'm sure in the future I'll be like, oh, that's cringe, but when I upload it, I'm gonna have an interest in it. So, for example, AMVs. I watch a lot of AMVs. Because I make them, I watch them. You know, And so I want to talk about AMVs, the importance of AMVs, the history, maybe like a pretty cool review on AMVs, highlight some AMV channels. Granted, they're all bigger than mine, but whatever. I want to kind of like talk about these subjects and do some editing, put some personality into it, and I think it would be fun to do that. So that's not just for AMVs, that'll be for any topic, like fashion. I'm pretty into fashion, I guess. Um, I like to draw. I love to draw. Um, I'm trying to learn Japanese again. If you guys didn't know, I'm half Japanese. So I want to be able to talk to my grandparents and family and stuff like that. And maybe live in Japan one day. So just like things that interest me in the moment, I want to talk about them to my like fullest extent, put all the effort in there, good editing, good everything. And who cares if someone watches it? Who cares if no one watches it? Um, so it's going to be all over the place basically with the type of topics that I'll be talking about in that way. Second thing I have on my list here is I want to make an original show. Now, I've been thinking about this for a while now, probably like a year and a half, and I've been talking about it with Cheerful. And we've been kind of writing the characters and the script ish. I have the world down. I have the kind of like, it's really hard for me to like write set things and kind of like explain it to Cheerful. If you guys never done that, let me tell you, it's hard to get the thoughts in your head, at least for me, the thoughts in your head down and set and explain it to someone. Because a lot of it's vibes, a lot of it's like, it's just hard to explain. It's like, I get it in my mind, hard to put down on paper and hard for the other people to get. So I'm working with Cheerful on that. We have a kind of story set up right now, characters set up right now. But we're trying to compromise. We're trying to make it the best we can, both ways. And maybe we'll get some more voice actors in there, but I think it'll be fun to do voices. Me and Cheerful do voices for characters too. Because I think voice acting is pretty cool. I like to do voice acting. But anyway, that's something that is a more long-term project. It's gonna take a while. And the episodes will be out farther apart and probably based off of just like passion again. And they're probably gonna be done in Gmod. So me and Cheerful, we live kind of far away. We live like 6 hours away. So they're probably gonna be done through Gmod and not in real life. So maybe if I move closer to him, we'll have some real life skits. I think that'll be fun. That's like years from now once I graduate college or whatever. but maybe there'll be some live action skits and stories and like filmography or whatever the fuck. I think that would be cool. Another thing, dubs. Like I was saying with voice acting, I think voice acting is awesome. I want to make some fan dubs. I want to like take a anime, just write a whole different script for it. Like change up all the characters, change up all the context and things. Kind of like ghost stories, but less like, I don't know, for the comedic purpose. It's still gonna be funny, I feel like, but it's not gonna be like, just pure comedy. So I think that would be fun. What really got me into this was like good English voice dubs from anime. Not fan dubs specifically, but like just good dub voice actors. Like in original Trigun was probably the first one to do it. Vash the Stampede has awesome range and like emotion and like passion in his voice or whatever. That's pretty cool. Um Golden Boy is pretty funny. Kodocha has some good voice acting. So just like these English voice dubs that have really good voice acting has gotten me into that. Anyway, now that's not something that's like completely set in stone that I want to do, like with the original show, but it might happen, might not. Another thing, I want to do vlogs maybe again. Another thing, I don't know if it's completely set in stone. Vlogs I think would be cool, or maybe like a video diary kind of thing. Again, not so much for, I don't know. I think it'd be more for me, video diaries, especially, or more for my family or something. Um, it's gonna be kind of weird getting into my personal life online where everyone can see it, and also when my family sees it or whatever. I think it's gonna be pretty cringe, but I think it'd be interesting to do. Um, so maybe vlogs, maybe video diaries where I just talk about like, I don't know, go into some philosophy type shit, like, I ask myself questions, just talk through what I think about it. Um, Probably maybe a little bit of advice. I don't think I'm in a position to give advice, but it's more like, I don't know, just talking. Attached to that note, I have a vlog in Japan. Again, I'm half Japanese. Um, right now, uh, I kind of want to live in Japan, go back. Maybe when I retire, I want to maybe retire early and live in Japan and like make videos or whatever for fun. I think that would be amazing. Um, so when I mean vlogs in Japan, I mean like maybe like fix up a house, because I've seen really cheap houses on their internet in Japan, and they're all like rural shitholes, and like they're super old. But I think it'd be interesting to like have a channel. It's something I would watch, to have a channel where some guy fixes a house and you can see, oh, we're gonna work on this, we're gonna work on this part of the house, and it's more of like uh, I don't know, hands-on kind of progression thing that you can see. There's this one channel, I forgot the name, but it's like these two British guys, um, and they work on a house, and they did all this stuff. They did their own like tiling and all this crap, and I think that's really cool. Um, so I think, you know, it's a double win there, because I can fix up a house that I'll live in, and it'll be all that I want, and then you guys can watch it and maybe learn some stuff, or just live vicariously through me. You know, wink, wink. I'm winking. Uh, let's see. Maybe start a farm in Japan. My grandpa has a farm. He grows crops and stuff. I think that would be cool. It'd be fun for me to eat nice fresh fruit or fresh vegetables or whatever the hell. And you guys could learn stuff. Uh, so yeah, just pet projects I work on in real life or outside. That's what I wrote. Drawing. Drawing videos. I like to draw. I'm alright at drawing, I'll be honest. I've drawn my whole life, you know, and uh yeah, let you in on a secret. If you made it to 15 and 10 seconds right now, let you in on a secret. Um, I wanted to do architecture in college. Um, and I remember in high school, we had this project that we had to do for senior year, and it was like explore what you want to do after high school. And you know, it's backed with studies, and you have to write a paper and all this stuff. And I had a friend who he wrote about wanting to do art. He's going to college for art right now, like drawing art. Um, and I wrote my paper on why drawing art is a bad idea for a career. You know, I talked about AI. AI was a big thing starting senior year for me. I think senior, junior year, whatever. Um, and I was like, oh, it's a volatile industry. We don't know how it's gonna go. We don't know, you know, you have to get commission and you're not always hired or whatever. Sometimes, you know, I think of like what would happen if I have had went down that path. Um, but anyway, the conclusion of the paper was like, I'm not going to do it as a job, but I'm going to do it as a hobby because it'll be more fun as a hobby and not as a job. And when you mix those two, it'll make both of them suck. So that's why I'm doing computer science. Yeah, that's why I'm doing a major that I hate for money. Yeah, for money. That's what it's for. But, you know, hopefully I can go into contracting. I've been thinking about contracting. Recently I heard about it and it sounds more fun than cyber. So maybe I'll do that. Who knows? Maybe I'll like cyber again. I don't know. Maybe it won't be that bad. But yeah, drawing videos or other hobbies. Maybe cooking. Cooking is pretty cool. I like to eat good food. Maybe I can teach you guys to eat good food and healthy food, and like it'll be amazing. You know, have the farm in Japan or whatever, and I'll do all this stuff and I'll be interconnected. I just think it'll be fun. Um, and it would be like a useful skill, cooking. And other hobbies. I don't know what hobbies. I just wrote other hobbies. So maybe if I go into other hobbies, like freaking making my own clothes, that would be pretty sick. Fashion shit. I don't know. Just other hobbies. Excuse me. This is the longest I've ever talked. Um, all right. Another thing, I want to make reviews. Uh, you've already seen it with the Dunk Tank podcast review. That was kind of funny. Um, I watched the Dunk Tank for the first time when I was driving down to Cheerful's house, 6 hours, and then I watched it all the way back. Or listened to it all the way back, and it's an amazing podcast. So I wanted to do a review, and I don't think that review did it justice. It sounds like I'm reading off of a freaking English high school essay presentation, and it sounds horrible, monotone, all this stuff, slideshow BS. Um, so I think the future reviews, I don't know, maybe I'll even redo that review in like the far future. I think that'll be fun. But the future reviews, I wanted to do more editing, more visuals, 3D visuals. There's a good YouTuber, I forgot his name. Sorry for all these guys I'm forgetting. Maybe I'll put them in the comments when I find them, or the description when I find them. There's this good YouTuber who is pretty small, and he makes anime reviews, and they're all 3D. He had some reviews on GTO. Yep, Sebatron. Sebatroncs. So he does all this cool editing for this. GTO is one of my favorite animes, by the way. It's great, and he's right. Um, there's all this cool editing and like 3D environments and this typography and shit, and it's just really well made. That's kind of what I want to do. You know, I think when I make these reviews, I want them to stand out. The editing is fun for me, so maybe I'll do editing. Maybe it'll be like Scamboli reviews. Maybe I'll have more jokes and stuff in them. But what I don't want it to be is me sitting down and like talking to you or talking at you, and that's it. So, yeah, the reviews will be pretty high quality. Anime reviews, maybe some video game reviews. Um, I wanted to shit on Marathon for a while now. Quick sneak peek into my review if I ever make it. Marathon, amazing art direction. I love it to death. It's kind of like a vibe, I guess. I don't know, for lack of a better word, a vibe, atmosphere that I've dug for a while now, and I didn't see it fully develop until Marathon. I think it's amazing. But the gameplay sucks. It's so slow. You fight bots. It's fucking horrible. I'll get into it if I make a review ever, but yeah, something like that. Video game reviews. And anime reviews, and show reviews, and movie reviews, and manga reviews, and where the fuck I want to review. Shut up. Okay. Lastly, gaming videos. Gaming videos. I'm a gamer. You know, everyone does gaming videos. I've done gaming videos with Cheerful. I think I want to continue that. A lot of the gaming videos with Cheerful are very over-the-top editing. Like the Roblox ones, crazy editing, crazy pictures all the time. It's probably not going to be like that. I'm going to be honest, we didn't know what we were doing. We thought that that would be attention grabbing and, you know, retention or whatever. It's probably not going to be like that. I think it'll be more like the newer videos that I've posted on gaming, like Super Helldive 3, or my favorite one is Idiot R6 Experience. Stuff like that. Less with like a premise, and more just like gameplay and funny moments or whatever the hell. And then finally, I mentioned already a little bit, fashion. I guess that goes with hobbies. So. But yeah, that's about it. In my notes, I have that I wanted to, and this was just like 3 days ago when I was at the airport, I wrote down that I wanted to work on my other channel, the Sellout channel, and then get an audience and make money. And then once I make enough money and get a big enough audience, then I'll like plug this channel and I'll make whatever I want on this channel. Yeah, I tried making videos again since then for the other channel. It's hard, man. Let me tell you, it's hard. It's really difficult making something that you don't have passion in. And like forcing yourself to do it, it's tough. Like I tried, it's fun to make the jokes that I make in there, but like just the topic and the subject matter of the videos, I could not care about for some of them. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sell out that way. And hopefully this channel will become good because, again, viewers like my editing or like my personality or me, and they'll watch whatever I make in a parasocial way. That's what it was. I don't know if I mentioned it in this recording, this take, but I mentioned it in other takes, that something parasocial relationship. You guys can have a parasocial relationship to me. I'll pretend to be your friend or whatever the hell, and you all imaginary like psychosis and whatever, and then you'll pay me by donating my Patreon, and then you'll get like extra shit or whatever when I get big enough. I don't know. I'm just saying I'd like to make a little bit of money off of this, so I can retire and do this more. What am I talking about? Retiring, bro. I'm fucking 19. Whatever. See ya. Cheerful's video will never be out. He will never fucking make a video for this channel by himself. He's a little bitch. And if he's gotten to this end and he's listening to me now, you're a little bitch, Cheerful. Yeah, fuck you.